हेलो एवरीवन, मैं असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर राधा तिवारी जीएस कॉलेज ऑफ कॉमर्स वर्धा के लर्निंग प्लेटफॉर्म पे आप सभी का स्वागत करती हूँ। स्टूडेंट्स, आज के इस वीडियो में हम पॉइंट डिस्कस करने वाले हैं लोन बाय कंपनीज और इनकॉर्पोरेटेड लोन। सो जो मैंने यहाँ पे 10 पॉइंट लिखे हुए हैं, ये 10 पॉइंट आपको यहाँ पे ये जो मेन पॉइंट है, मेन कंसिडरिंग एरिया है लोन बाय कंपनी, ये समझने के लिए हमें यहाँ पे आधारभूत साबित होंगे। इन्हीं के बेसिस पे हमें ये पूरा पॉइंट या कंसेप्ट समझना है। सो लोन बाय कंपनीज को समझने के लिए या इनकॉर्पोरेटेड लोन को समझने के लिए हमें इस पर्टिकुलर हर एक पॉइंट को यहाँ पे समझना होगा। द प्रोविजन विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू प्रोवाइडिंग लोन और गिविंग गारंटी बाय अ कंपनी टू एनी अदर बॉडी कॉर्पोरेट और पर्सन फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर प्रोसेस, सम points or some aspects or considering areas which I already mentioned on green board. We have to understand each and every point for understanding the loan by companies or incorporated loans. So first point is area and limit of loans or investment. So in that particular point is divided into two parts. First part is areas, means which area belongs to that particular loans, and second part is limit for that particular loan or investment. So first of all, we are understanding the point about the area of particular loan or investment. So a company can advance loan, give guarantee or provide any security for a loan to any other person or other body corporate, or acquiring securities for any other body corporate, means all those the way or areas for limit for loan or investment. Then we have to understand limit of loan or limit of investment. So the amount involved in such guarantee, in such loan, guarantee or security or investment in securities may up to 60% of paid up share capital and free reserves, or up to 100% of free reserves and security premium account of that particular company, whichever is more. Means the area, we have already understood that point. What area is considering for the loan or investment? So answer of that particular question is advance loan, give guarantees, provide any securities, acquiring securities. So all those the area of loan. Then the limit of loan. So here some conditions is mentioned, and that condition is, first condition is that amount is, that particular amount is up to 60% of paid up share capital, or that is a particular of or equal to free reserves or 100% free reserves, or security premium account of company, or it means that all 3 or 4 aspects, any kind of amount of particular aspect whichever is more, that considerable for limit of loan or limit of investment. Then second point, excess loan or investment by special resolution. Sometimes the amount involved in loan, guarantee, security or the acquisition of security exceed this specified limit. In such a case, the company shall be required to obtain prior approval of all the members, and that approval in the form of special resolution, and that special resolution passed in a general meeting of that particular company. So that is the second aspect or point, loans by which belongs to loans by company, and that point is excess loan or investment by special resolution, and that special investment by special resolution. So keyword in that particular point is special resolution, means when the limit of amount is exceeding, at that time that particular company passed special resolution in general meeting of that particular company and issue the excessive loan or investment by special resolution. Then third point, disclosure in the financial statement. The company shall disclose particulars in the financial statement. So which kind of particulars? So first one, full particulars of the loan given, then investment made or guarantee given or security provided, means any kind of guarantee you provided to anybody corporate or provided loans, means loan given to anybody corporate or investment made in another body corporate. At that time each and every point you have to mention or you have to disclose in the form of or in financial statement. Then second, the purpose for which the loan or guarantees or security is proposed to be utilized by the recipient of the loan or guarantee or security, means purpose also mentioned in financial statement. Then fourth point is loans or investment only after the resolution is passed. No investment shall be made or loan or guarantee or security given by the company unless some conditions are satisfied, and that particular condition is, first condition is resolution is mandatorily passed in a general meeting of company, and that resolution is which kind of resolution? Special resolution. So resolution sanctioning the investment is passed at a meeting of the board with the consent of all directors present at the meeting. Then second, prior approval to the public financial institution concerned is obtained whose term loan is subsisting, means at that time the prior approval of that public financial institution also mandatory for all that procedure. Then fifth point is loans by companies registered with SEBI. No company which is registered under section 12 of SEBI's Act and covered under such class or classes of company as may be prescribed shall take intercorporate loan or deposit exceeding the prescribed limit. Such a company shall furnish in its financial statement the details of the loan or deposit. Means the gist of all that long point is loan by company is registered with SEBI, or the act of SEBI, means SEBI act also considered in mind at that time the procedure of loan has been done. The next point is rate of interest. No loan shall be given at a rate of interest lower than the prevailing yield of 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, 10 year government securities closest to the tenure of the loan. Means that rate of interest is not less than the prescribed rate. The next point is no loan by company in default, means the company which is already declared in a problem or already suffered by some crucial days and not satisfying their members or employees. So at that time that particular company called under default. So such kind of company can't go or can't giving the loan to others because they already suffered with problems, so they are not in a condition to give a loan to another one. So that is also one point, no loan by company in default. Then register of loan, every company giving loan, giving a guarantee, providing securities or making an acquisition of securities from another body corporate. So at that time each and every transaction has been made or has been recorded under the register of loan. So that point also mandatory point, or that procedure also one kind of mandatory procedure for maintaining the register of loan, for showing the all particulars regarding giving loan, acquiring securities, taking securities for guarantee. So all particulars mandatorily mentioned in register of loans. Then ninth point is rule making power. So rule making power, the government, the central government, especially central government may rules the all purposes of this section. Means central government have all rights for rule making. Then last provision is penalty. So if company contravenes the above provisions, means that 9 provisions is contravenes by the company, at that time company shall be punishable with a fine, and that fine is not less than, that amount of fine is not less than 25,000 and not more than 5 lakh. And if any officer or every officer of company who is default shall also be punishable with imprisonment for 2 years and with a fine of rupees 25,000 to 1 lakh rupees. So that is the provision for penalty for company and provision for penalty for person or officer or key managerial person. So students, in today's lecture I mentioned each and every point about loan by company. I hope that this is all useful for you. Thank you.